Hello? Hello.
So I'm the planner in this relationship, and I told the husband, surprise, guess where we're going on Sunday?
It's not every day you get to go see a bunch of camels in Ramona.
Right, northeast San Diego County. This is off Highway 78, kind of between the Wild Animal Park and the Apple Town of Julian, if you know that area. There's Oasis Camel Dairy. They open it up once a month for a weekend for people to come visit, just $12 a person.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you get to see all sorts of fun animals like these.
Yeah, we started giggling from the parking lot because we could hear this sound coming.
And it turns out if you make a high-pitched noise, that happens, because they respond to that. So it's kind of fun.
Oasis Camel Dairy is a 34-acre ranch, and it's owned by this awesome couple, Gil and Nancy Riegler.
Yes, you may recognize them. They were on the Huell Hauser show back in the day, and she has been on a couple of the late shows with her animals.
But they were still kind enough to take time to chat with us.
So could you tell us how you guys got this operation started?
Gil's how we got this started. He's a great camel guy, and he said, hey, you know what? Other countries milk camels. I'm going to start one in America. So we were the first ones here to do it.
Ever, yeah.
That's great. And how long ago was that?
That's about 20 years ago.
Wow. And how many camels did you start with?
We started with 4 little baby camels. We
And
just
now
fell in
you
love. Now we have
have-
20.
Wow.
And one on the way in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Included with your admission, you get coupons to feed the camels.
Yeah, you get a couple with your entrance, or you can buy more for $1 each, and you get a stick with a piece of apple on it, and they will come running.
As if feeding these gentle giants wasn't enough, you also get the chance to ride them. Just $12 for adults and $7 for kids with a 200-pound max capacity. Brooke and I opted to not do this. We just wanted to watch because it was pretty cool.
So feeding them was a lot of fun, and riding them looked like a lot of fun, but we really just wanted to hang out with the camels and cuddle with them, and there's plenty of time for you to do that.
Yeah, you get to feed them, and then everyone gets a chance. So once you feed them, you can still hang out. So there's no line to walk through or anything like that. You just get to walk and hang out at the fence, and they come up and say hi to you, and they really were curious. They love the camera.
Yeah, and they don't, a lot of people think they spit, like llamas or something, and what the owners told us is that they never spit at each other, and they only do it to people if they're bored or they're not treated well. So these were very happy camels. There was no spitting.
Especially this one. This one liked me a whole lot. We had some quality time together.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much. She was very friendly. She kept knocking his hat off and nuzzling and cuddling. It was pretty adorable.
I offered to take her home, but they would not let me. I got a big old no out of that.
So while it is a camel dairy, there are also birds all over the ranch, including this awesome macaw. There's a toucan, several other exotic birds around, and that all comes from Nancy. So she got her start doing a bird show at the San Diego Zoo and Wild Animal Park. She ended up having her own traveling bird show that she would take around to churches and things like that, and so of course it made sense that she'd incorporate that into the ranch here. We'll let her explain.
Yeah.
And then what made you expand to include the birds, and that's your background?
When Gil and I met, I had a traveling bird show, and as most people who have parrots know, they live almost as long as we do, some longer. And so I'll have my birds for my whole life, and to be able to, this is our own little world that we've built. So we're going to build it the way it works for us, and for us, it works to share the performing birds with people, and we just kind of, we don't let, yeah. Well, she would rather just be all camels. I know.
She wants more apples. Come on.
But I'm really, really thrilled to be able to bring the birds out and have them perform, and then we have the ones that don't perform that are just here because people couldn't keep them as pets, and so now they have lots and lots of people to interact with, which is what they want.
So the show that she's talking about starts at about 1:30 each day. It's a lot of fun. It involves just about all of the animals on the ranch, including that cockatoo that you're seeing there, these turkeys that are getting herded by the family dog. And the cool thing is you learn a lot about all the animals on the ranch, but you also learn a lot about the couple, including this story that she told about how one of the birds is responsible for helping them meet in the first place.
I've known him longer than Gil, and I think quality is a big reason why we went on our first date. We were both at the Santa Cruz County Fair, him with his camels and me with my birds. I needed somebody strong to help me move some big stuff because I had a couple of big birds in the show, and he volunteered to help me out because he's an animal guy. and Quality kept nudging me. He wouldn't speak English, of course, but he would kind of in his bird way say to me, okay, you know how you always say there's no good guys out there? Well, there is. They get along really well. You want to talk to everybody? He's the coolest little dude on the planet. Can you say hi, Quality? No, he's very literal. Just relax, dude. Say hi, Quality. Oh, you think that's funny, huh? I get it, because I said high quality, and you said it's hilarious.
So not only do you get camels and birds, you also get sheep and donkeys. Mini sheep, actually. And it's kind of neat. They put these little houses in there so your kids can walk in and feed the sheep from inside the houses.
Yeah, and you get a couple passes again to feed them with your entrance, but you can also buy more for $1 each. And they were so adorable. They just have short little stumpy legs and big thick heads.
Yeah, super cute.
And if you don't love a mini donkey, honestly, I don't think we want to know you.
Yeah, we can't be friends.
And Gil and Nancy have done a great job of adding a lot of cool other features, games that you can play in a fish pond and stuff to check out in between all the animals.
And you're welcome to bring your own food. On the day that we were there happened to be a barbecue vendor, which is my favorite. And they also had hot chocolate and hot coffee, which was amazing because it was very cold the day we went.
Yeah, if you can't tell why we're very bundled in all of these pictures, it was cold, but it was definitely worth it. And be sure to give yourself time to check out the adorable little shop, a bunch of camel-themed products. They don't have camel milk or cheese for tasting because of state restrictions, but what they've done is use the camel milk to make these really cool soaps and lotions and lip balm that we bought, and they import this chocolate from Israel.
Yes, I got chocolate with dates in it, and it was really, really good. It was smooth.
Yeah, a little bit of a different texture. It was really good.
And of course, you gotta get this shirt. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, so they got a 1-star review. Just a dirt patch with a couple of camels. That's pretty much what it is. It's amazing, and so then they're selling t-shirts now. $17.
So if you want to spend the day and hang out with the camels and pet some sheep and some donkeys, this is the place for you. It's a cheap place to go, and the one thing I really liked about it, I can't talk about them enough, is Gil and Nancy. The owners were super nice. They hung out and talked to everybody and told their story to whoever wanted to hear.
Yeah, if you love to support family-run, quirky little spots like this that have animals, which is pretty much like our heaven, then this place is, perfect for you. So,
absolutely.
And we want to leave you with one cool little insider tip. Gil and Nancy told us that they just bought the 8 acres behind them, which have a huge house on it that will soon be available on Airbnb, and you get breakfast with the camels.
Really, we feel really grateful. We're not on the beaten path. You got to go up a couple windy passes to get here, and we realize that the people that are, walking around the farm and watching the show and riding the camels, they did a little bit of a trek themselves to get here. And we appreciate it.